is up? Welcome back to a recap of May of wrestling. But I'm actually going to start off at Mania, which was in April. Starting off with the first match of WrestleMania, which was Jey Uso vs Gunter. I think the match was pretty decent. Do I think Jey should have won or Gunter? I think Jey should have won, and I think Jey should have won. Not the way he did, but I think Jey. What I think should have happened is Jey should have had it in either longer or as soon as Gunter breaks out, he super kicks him and then puts him. But to be fair, I don't really care. It was just it is what it is. Then you have I think the next match was the War Raiders Kofi. Not a bad match. So yeah, night one of WrestleMania, main event was very good. Night one, I'd say was the better night. For me at least, I think not even if you exclude both main events, night one's still the better night. You had more title changes, and you had the better wrestlers just wrestling that show. You like, for me at least. And then, but let's move on. Night two. I'd give night one actually before we move on to night two. Solid 8 out of 10. No. Mm, yeah. 9. Then night two, I'd give it an 8. But let's not talk about WrestleMania. We're here for Backlash. What did I think of Backlash? JC Mateo or Jeff Cobb debuted. I think it should have been Bronson Reed returning instead of JC Mateo. I think JC Mateo should have joined Seth Rollins' group because Bronson Reed was already part of the bloodline and just would have made more sense. So we thought, but yeah. I think you should have switched them two around. The Backlash, like the Lyra Valkyria match, was pretty decent. The LA Knight, Jake Fatu, Drew McIntyre, not Maxine Dupree. Where did she come from? Jake Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Damien Priest, LA Knight, solid. So was the I think the worst match on this show was probably the second match, and I forgot what it was. So we had Lyra, Becky, the Fatal 4-Way, Randy and Owens, Randy and Cena. Was it? No, Jay weren't wrestling. It was. Oh man. No, CM Punk and that weren't on that show. Don't think. No, it was. Oh god. Was it? No, it might have been 5 matches as it goes. I think there was 5 matches. One of the other two that I'm forgetting. Let me just search it up. Did we have? Was it? No, we didn't have a Tiffany match. We didn't have a Io match. We didn't have. And oh yeah, Dom and Penta was pretty good. Then the other match was Gunter and Pat. Yeah, that was they were all pretty good matches. I'm forgetting some of the Raws and Smackdowns and that. Seth Rollins' group has been great. But for me, the best thing of the entire month was Battleground. Um, Battlegrounds was insanely good. The Sol Ruka Kalani Jordan match. Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs with the Yoshi return. Think where and they who was it they were against? The Cullen, yeah. Can't think of their name for some reason. I couldn't. Yeah, it was just an insane show. For me, that may be a 10 out of 10. I think that show may have been better than one of the nights of WrestleMania. But yeah, the Obafemi and Miles Bourne match was pretty good. What was the other match there was? There was other than over Miles. There was a thingy. I think there was another women's match I'm forgetting. Vicaire and Jordan Grace. Also a great match. Also, speaking of Vicaire, dropping the title to Jacy Jane. Makes sense. She's going to go to Raw. I think Jordan should go to Raw. Vicaire should go to SmackDown. As well as I think it made sense for Jacy Jane to win. Not win. She shouldn't I don't think. I think Vicaire should have won, but it's not like it's. Jacy Jane should never. Oh no. What I'm trying to say is, Vicaire should have retained. But even though now that Jacy has won it, it's not like it's a case of. Thingy, Brock Lesnar, Kofi Kingston. Brock should never have won the title. Like there was barely any story for that match, really. If I can remember, I can't remember much. Where JC, we've got a story. We've got the Fallon Henley. I think we're gonna have the Fatal Influence breakup. I think Fallon will probably take that title off of her. But yeah. Ethan Page. It was Ethan Page winning the title. Great. To be honest, if anything, I think I saw it coming. Because I think Ricky I don't think he should go to the main roster yet, though. Like, not that he can't, but I just don't think he should. I don't think he needs to. But yeah. Then, anyway, going back to Battleground, there was another match. Wasn't there? Oh yeah, Charlie Dempsey. That whole story. Tony and Stacks. I got all of my predictions correct, apart from that. And then even in the silent match, I was like, I should have chose Stacks, right? Because why would Tony win? I thought it was going to be a case. I think the reason I put Tony down was because I was like, no, why did I put? I think I put Tony down something to do with, he's gonna turn heel or something, potentially. But no, it should have always been Stacks for me. But yeah, that was a great show. Saturday night's main event, solid 7 out of 10. R-Truth John Cena match, fun. Bronson Reed should have, like I've said, should have switched with JC Mateo. Yeah, and what else was there? There was the thingy match. What was the other match? Damian Drew. I like that match. I think I said it in my WrestleMania predictions or Battleground predictions. This is one of my favourite rivalries that I knew people would hate. I don't hate either wrestler, so yeah. Also, the Universe mode. This is coming out tomorrow, so Sunday. The Universe mode probably come out either Monday. Come out at some point that next week will come out. Yeah, those other. But yeah, I liked that match. I don't like how Damian walked out. Not because Damien walked out, but because if Drew is actually injured, it just there needs to be more of a rivalry, and I don't think it needs it. But yeah, the whole Roxanne stuff with Finn Balor, I'm liking that. The reason I'm bringing that up is because I wonder if Damian Priest is, you know, no, I wonder if Drew McIntyre's. No, I don't know. Why did I bring that up? Oh, the Dom. Was there not a Dom match? No, that was Backlash, which I forgot to talk about. So, Dom and Penta, great match. And then I don't think Dom's going to fall for Roxanne, but what I think's going to happen is I think Roxanne could potentially turn on Finn and actually join the Judgment Day. Instead of trying to break them up, actually join. But yeah, I do like a lot of the stuff that's going on. Yeah, this one's being thrown, like this recap's being thrown together like last minute. I might do like weekly ones as it goes from now on. But yeah, I just I might leave it here. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Let me check. I wrote some stuff down, but I just couldn't be bothered to read it. Oh yeah, the Bloodline stuff. Jacob Solo. I think it's going to be Mateo and Solo versus Jacob and Roman. Then it'll be Solo and Jacob. Then Solo and Jacob, yep. Then it'll be Roman and Jacob and Punk and Sammy at War Games probably. If they're doing War Games versus Seth Rollins' faction. And that will probably be what happens. Sami Zayn will be the fourth member actually for Seth Rollins' group. And yeah, I don't know. I think as well AEW. I don't watch it, never have watched a single episode. But I don't think I ever will, but like I think they just need to be bought by WWE. But I don't see what all the hate is about. It is what it is. It's just a different company. It's just been around less. It's like any company that will ever get. There'll probably never be a company that gets big as what AEW was thought of to be. But yeah, I think AEW. I don't think they should be bought by WWE. I just think they should become sister companies. Is that the right word? I think it is. But yeah. If I could see that, it'd be great. And yeah, there's not many other stuff that I need to talk about. Next one will probably be a weekly one. But yeah, this is the recap of the wrestling review. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.